everyone, today I'm going to be unboxing Wonho's newest single album, Obsession. I have all 3 versions as well as some of the Highline store exclusive pre-order benefits. They did 2 different sets of those for this album. If you purchased an individual album, which is what I did, you got one of 3 different sets of 2 photo cards each. Or if you purchased the bundle with all 3 versions, you would get a different set of 6 photo cards total. I actually had ordered the bundle through a group order intending to save a little bit of money, but when the photo card previews came out for the Highline exclusives, I actually ended up liking the single album photo cards better than the bundle ones I had purchased. So I ordered the individual albums myself from Gmarket. This was after the pre-order period had closed, so I did not even know if they would still come with the exclusive photo cards. So I was really relieved when I opened this package to find out that they did. But let's look at these exclusive photo cards first. They are like the frame pop-out style that Starship, and we all know Highline is basically Starship in a wig, has loved lately. On the back, they say Obsession, Wonho first single album with his logo at the bottom. The backs are the same for all of them. And it's this really pretty, like, pinkish purple. It does look more purple on camera than it does in person, but it is a really pretty color. And these are all from the music video photo shoot, so they're all music video concepts. And again, I love, love, love all of his styling in the music video. It is so good. It is, like, for me, the kind of classic gender-bending style that I personally associate with Wonho, because he had a lot of looks like that when he was in Monsta X. And I do feel like we haven't seen him have that style as much as a soloist so far, so I was really excited to see that styling come back this era. Of course, he pulls off every single style he ever tries, in my opinion, but I would say this is kind of my personal favorite aesthetic, is the more gender-bendy stuff. So I really love this outfit with, like, the lace bodysuit and the gloves. I think it is so, so cool. And yeah, when I saw that these photo cards were looks from the music video, I knew I wanted to try and get them because I love the music video looks so much. We have those. And then for this set, we have the tattoo shirt look that he also had in the music video. I love the rings too, those are so cool. And then last but not least, oh, this outfit from the, like, foresty scene. Very cool. I want to say it was the K-Town For You photo cards I saw that also had this concept. So, so cute. I do think of the 3, these ones are my personal favorites just because I love this outfit so much. But yeah, these are very nice photo card sets, and I'm very happy that my albums did come with them, because I did buy them after pre-orders closed, after the album was actually out, so I had no idea if they would come with the cards or not. So I'm very happy they did. And now let's take a look at the actual albums. They have the versions marked on the side, so this is indeed version 1, version 2, and version 3, and we will be looking at those in order. So here is a closer look at version 1 with the plastic wrap off, and I really like the packaging for these albums too so far. I like that it almost looks like a book cover looking at it. I like that he's done something different with this packaging, even though I personally did enjoy the consistency of the blue themes for his first 3 releases as a soloist. It is nice to see something different. And yeah, I mean, even just the font choices and the way that Obsession and Wonho, all the text is like this beautiful metallic gold. I'm very excited to look through these albums. On the spine, Yeah, and the logo for this album is so cool too. It says Obsession, Wonho first single album version 1, and we have his logo at the bottom. And I also like how thin the footprint of this album is, because as I've collected more and more albums over the years, it's become very apparent how quickly you run out of space on a shelf when albums are very bulky. And I feel like bulky albums have been very in trend these days. So it's nice to see thinner albums again, I feel like. And on the back, we have our track list, and there are, sadly, only 2 songs on this album. We have the title track, Eye on You, and the B-side, Somebody. But they are both very fantastic tracks. Eye on You is a very danceable, I don't think club track is quite the word, but it definitely has elements of EDM in it, which I really enjoy. I always love a good dose of EDM in my K-pop. And Somebody is all in English, and the lyrics are so heart-touching. It's one of those really beautiful songs that sounds so upbeat and catchy, and then you listen to the lyrics and it's actually really, really sad. And I believe I read that Wonho said he wrote that before he debuted as a soloist, which I think means during that hiatus time, which makes a lot of sense with the lyrics to me. I'm glad he's not in a place where he's feeling those feelings anymore, that things are going much better for him now, but it is a really beautiful song, and I'm glad he was able to channel those emotions into that song. I'm sure that was very cathartic for him at the time. And then on the other spine, again, Wonho first single album version 1, Obsession, and his logo. And it is in a slipcover. Ooh. When you take the slipcover off, you take off the logo and Obsession on the front cover, and then the track list on the back. That's pretty cool. I kind of like when there are layers to an album like this. So with that removed, the cover just says Wonho. It almost looks even more like a book to me. Very artsy. And that is the back of the photo book. And I'm going to be honest, I've forgotten all of the inclusions that come with this. Looks like these are postcards of some kind. So let's take a quick look at those first. This is a very romantic looking concept for this photo shoot. Oh, I love the flowers. That's so pretty. That's so nice. So I guess those 3 postcards are what was the back of the album? Very interesting. And I think if you wanted to, you could probably use these as alternate covers for the album with the way it's got the logo and the sleeve there. That would be pretty cool. And then I presume the other inclusions, like the photo cards, are going to be in the photo book. I will say there is a slight bit of damage to the cover of mine. It looks like just like the clear laminate that they put over the cover to like seal it up. Looks like it came off a little bit at the corner there. But that is very minor damage and is probably something that happened in the factory. So I'm not too fussed about it. Okay, so the first part of the cover folds out, and there's like this little indent there, which is where the cover image is. I actually didn't even realize that was a little bit indented. That is a pretty cool detail. I can tell the color scheme for this album is going to be very purple. And of course, it really truly wouldn't be a Wonho album if we didn't have at least some semi-shirtless pictures. So of course we have one here to start us off. I do like this suit outfit actually. I'm very curious about the toy gun and the crown. Oh, the balloons. Very interesting concept. I haven't seen any unboxings or anything for this album, but I have seen some pictures. And all of them have looked super interesting, and I really have no idea what's going on in a lot of these concepts from what I've seen online. But sometimes I love concepts like that. That's honestly a little bit morbid. He's got like a telephone cord wrapped around his neck. That's dangerous. You could choke yourself like that, dude. Safety hazard. That is a really like gorgeous artsy shot. And then we have this one here. The roses. I'm curious if those postcards were random, because they clearly correlate to the pictures in the photo book, but I wonder if there were like multiple choices you could get, if you always get those three. I do remember seeing, if not these pictures, very similar ones to them for teaser photos. I feel like this concept is so subdued compared to some of his other ones. It looks like almost a 90s heartthrob actor is what comes to mind with the styling. I think it's the glasses mostly. We have yet another concept. That is one thing I do really like about Wonho's photo books. I feel like you always get a lot of different photo shoot concepts, which I definitely appreciate. What is he lying on top of? I can't quite figure that out. I remember this being a teaser photo as well. I genuinely cannot tell if that is a shirt or a blanket. Whatever it is, he's wearing it well. I love what I've seen of this photo shoot. With the flowers like taped to his face. That is so pretty to me. You gotta love these extreme close-ups as well. I love floral concepts, I really do. Ooh. Not sure how I feel about those pants, but I like that suit jacket with the lace sleeves. That's really pretty. I honestly feel like I've seen those pants somewhere before. But then again, it could have just been in the teaser photos for this album. It's been a good bit since those came out. Since I did wait until after the album came out to purchase these in Gmarket. Pretty much always takes a decent amount of time to ship orders, at least in my experience. So it could have just been these teasers that I recognize the pants from. I love how in some of the pictures he just has the suit jacket and then he just has like the undershirt, but never both at the same time. Not the wolf in the background. Oh, I do like that with the moon. That's very cool. Oh Yeah, that is very interesting with the way moon is like written on different things throughout the album. Got the track list again. The lyrics for Eye on You. And then the lyrics for Somebody, which as you can see is all in English. I'm really surprised there wasn't an English version of Eye on You. I feel like that would lend itself to one really well. But maybe that is coming at a later date. Or maybe it's not coming at all. Who knows? He obviously does not have to release English versions of anything he releases. The Korean ones are just fine. But it does, to me, feel like the type of song that an English version might do well. Like, I feel like it would have appeal in, like, that kind of music scene, but I don't work in the industry. I clearly don't know anything. We have our actual CD, which is a pretty plain purple disc to match the overall color of the album. Ooh, we do get a different cover, or a different picture. It's like a black and white version of the cover back here. Very nice. And then for our random goodies, let's see, so you get this transparent film strip kind of thing. Those have been quite the rage lately, I feel like. Do I have a... Nope, I don't have anything with like a blank white background, but you can kind of see that decently. We've got this bookmark. Oh, I don't think that's his handwriting, but I really like that font. I'm a big fan of handwriting style fonts. And then one of these is the actual photo card, and one of them is a message card, and I'm not too sure which is which. Well, this would be the photo card, I would imagine, because there is no message on the back. I'm assuming that's the difference. So I got that one. Oh. Yeah, when they announced the album details, I really didn't think the message card would be like a traditional photo card. It's even like the normal photo card material and everything. It just has the handwritten message on the back. Which is interesting that that's listed as a separate thing here, because for a lot of groups, this is like how their photo cards are. They'll have the handwritten message on the back. But that is really cute. I love handwritten messages. I'm always a sucker for them, and I love that they did put it on the back of a photo card. Because I know he's had message cards in previous albums that were just the text. And I feel like those are less fun to collect. I feel like people have less interest in those typically. But those are the two cards I pulled in version 1. For his solo albums, I typically just keep what I pull. My one bit of commentary about this version of the album is I feel like we had surprisingly few pictures with this concept. We only had like those few pages, that was it. And that is like the cover concept. So I really thought we would see more of that. I really liked this postcard, so I was really looking forward to seeing more of that particular photo shoot. But we did not get that much of it. Next up we have version 2, which is a very red cover. I love that he stayed so consistent to blue album packaging for 3 different albums, and then he does 3 different color concepts for one album. This one, yeah, he's not even on the cover of this version, it's just a birthday cake. Very interesting. On the side it says Wonho for single album version 2. Track list on the back again, and I think I'm gonna wait and look at the postcards last for this version so they don't spoil the photo shoot concepts for me. Cover slides off the same way. Again, I do just want to point out there are some light lines running down the cover of this one. And again, this is just something minor that happened in the factory. It's not a huge deal, but I do just like to point these things out in my unboxings when I notice them, because these kind of flaws, they do happen sometimes with albums. Yeah, this is super red, super pretty. So this one, we're starting off with like a school concept, which I definitely was not expecting. Got like a mischievous schoolboy here. Oh my god, he's burning the book. Wonho, we don't do that. That's bad. Oh gosh. God, this picture of him at the desk is giving me flashbacks to the 80s Fever epilogue albums I unboxed not too terribly long ago. Because they had at least one desk photo shoot in those. They seemed like less rebellious students in that photo shoot, though. Then we have a footballer concept. I guess Blue Letter wasn't enough of a football concept for him. Ah, I see. This is not your typical football concept. This is a crop top football concept. It is different. That is a really pretty shot, though. I think we're getting so many pictures of the football concept. Oh, this one I do remember seeing teasers of. With all of the stickers. That is a lot of stickers. Someone's job was to put all of those stickers on. What an interesting job that must have been. Also, he's wearing a sleeve. So he has a shirt of some kind, but it is definitely not visible in these pictures. Very interesting. I love the necklace as well. Oh, here we go. Here we have the birthday concept. It's got a little birthday hat on, a little cupcake. Oh, and it's got like that face that he draws. Very cute. His birthday was just a few days ago as I'm filming this. So that's pretty timely. I feel like that flame is dangerously close to that tablecloth. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Oh, I love this look. I don't understand what's happening with that ribbony thing, but I love it. Not sure how I feel about the flame sneakers with it. That's a little 2000s, but okay. Okay, so we have a different cake here. I'm not quite sure why there is bruise makeup with this look, but it's very interesting. The bunny suit in the shopping cart. I have questions. What is happening here? Cute. Oh no, now he has the bunny head on. Did he kill the bunny and steal his head? What happened there? track list again. Lyrics for Eye on You and Somebody. And then our random goodies. So for the bookmark this time, I got this one. And these are clearly version specific based on the backs. Not sure how many different ones there were. For the film strip, I got this one. I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see it with the floor in the background. It's him eating the cake. I put the text the right way on both sides, so it's hard to tell which way it's supposed to go. And then, oh, this is such a cute card. That is the message card. Very, very cute. And then for the photo card, oh, I got one with this look. All the necklaces too, that is so pretty. But like, that's the stuff I mean. I feel like there were a lot more bold fashion choices for this era, and I personally quite enjoy that. But I will say, so far from the two photo books I've looked at, I do prefer the music video concepts just a little bit more. The disc is a very pretty red color. On camera, it doesn't look like it matches the album color very well. It matches a lot better in person, I will say. It is still a slightly different color, but the match is closer in person. Got the black and white cake picture. And then the postcards. That is such an interesting concept. Backs are all blank again. That is so cute. And then the birthday concept. Honestly, there's something almost a little bit sad about this picture. It's like he's surrounded by treats, but he's all alone on his birthday. Very bittersweet. And then last but not least, we have version 3. And I love this version. I love the black cover. And I love the black with the gold. That is one of my personal favorite color combinations. Very gorgeous to me. Version 3. Track list on the back once again. And this cover, there's like a slight bend on the side here, but it is overall much better condition than the other two. Though again, those were both minor details. I did just want to point them out. Let's see, for this one, we are starting off with the white sweater concept. Which is the one from the cover. That looks like such a cozy sweater too. Looks like it would be very comfy to wear. I cannot believe they included a picture of the stylist literally cutting the edge of the sweater. That is too funny to me. Another floral concept. That does not seem like a very practical pair of jeans. I'm just saying. Don't feel like that would offer your leg much protection from the elements. It's so fascinating to me. He does like a lot of photo shoots, I feel like, where he has like fake injuries, whether it's on his fingers or his face. That's so fascinating. I wonder what that means. I feel like it has to have a deeper meaning with how often he does it. There's something about just the single flower just delicately placed on top of his head. Oh, I like the hat. Oh, especially, I'm sorry, the Ken doll marionette. What is happening here? That is not something I expected to see. Very interesting. I love that hat though. The giant safety pin only. Oh, now he is the marionette. Huh. I do feel like that parallel would have worked better if they had him dress even remotely similarly to the Ken doll, but I do like this outfit. I'm not really complaining. I just feel like you could have made the parallel even stronger between the two. I love that shade of yellow. It's so vibrant. Ooh, I love the sleeves on that shirt. That is so pretty. Very interesting. All the red strings. Ooh, and the pomegranate too. Very nice symbolism here. I don't know how I feel about all the strings just like piled on top of him, but I really like the crisscrossing pattern on the set. That is so pretty. And it almost to me gives like a red string of fate vibe. I quite like that. Ooh, I like this a lot. As an emo at heart, I enjoy all of the black balloons. Oh, and the one red balloon. This is gorgeous. Yeah, I do like the music video concepts a little bit better than the photo shoot concepts, but I do feel like the photo shoots, for me personally, are a step up from some of his previous solo photo shoots. I feel like he's starting to come into his own a bit more as a soloist with like the types of photo shoots he's comfortable doing for albums. I feel like he's gotten a bit more out there. It's less like mainstream, I feel like. Just a bit. I mean, this is still K-pop, so it is still, you know, pretty mainstream, but a lot of these concepts I feel like more artsy than some of his earlier solo concepts. What? Is that? I can't tell what is going on with that sleeve there. Something interesting, that's for sure. I love the old TVs. I feel like he's had a concept with that before in a previous album. Oh, I love that one. With like his face on the TV in front of his head. I guarantee no Wonho fans watching this are going to understand the reference, but that seriously reminds me of Sumo Cyco's Who Do You Want to Be music video. If you want to understand that reference, please check that music video out. It's very cool. DIY rock band. I guarantee there's like almost no fandom overlap besides me, but that's what it reminds me of. We have our track list again. Lyrics for Eye on You. And Somebody. Oh, wow. Okay, Okay, two things. Number one, oh my god, the fake bruises on the knuckles. That is intense. But also, you can see his foot tattoo. I remember at one point he had tried to get that lasered off, but I think he said it was too painful and didn't finish. Yeah, the colors still look really bold. So I guess it didn't get too lasered off. And then, let's see, CD first. Oh, I love this CD design. Again, it's just a simple colored disc with the title and all that, but just the black and gold color combo, I always love that. And then, oh, I got one in the little white sweater. I got the cover concept, very nice. And that is the bookmark I got. And then these were the cards I pulled. That one is the photo card. And that one is the message card. Oh, I love the little smiley face. That is too cute. Oh, I almost forgot. We still have our postcards as well. So we've got this one here with the little Ken doll marionette. This one with the flowers. And this one with the TVs. But like I said, I'm very curious whether those are the same for all albums, because they obviously don't represent every concept in that photo book, or if you just don't get one for every concept. I'll have to look that up. But that is it for today's unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.